I'm Zane Redfern, home decorating enthusiast and creator of At Home with Zane. So welcome back to my channel. I want to wish each and every one of you a wonderful, fabulous weekend. I hope you're all enjoying the weekend and wherever you are across the globe. Hopefully you're having some decent weather. I know certainly we're still in the midst of winter, so not everyone's as fortunate as others to have some beautiful weather this time of year, but hopefully wherever you are, you're enjoying your weekend regardless of the climate and the weather. So today's video is actually sort of brought to you from you. I've done several videos recently where I've shared the upgrade in our front formal living room, and in doing so I've showcased a few of these decorative clear glass bottles with the greenery, and I've had so many people compliment them and ask some questions about what type of bottles they are and where I found them. So I wanted to share with you today one of the things that I look for when I'm thrifting, okay, because we all have certain things that we love to find when we're out doing our thrift shopping. And one of the things that I really like are glass bottles. And I specifically look for glass bottles that are unique. And I like to use things that are a normal, everyday piece, and I like to use it in a different way. So I'm going to show you a few of the different bottles that I have here that are sort of part of my collection, so to speak, and the way that I've displayed them. And these are so versatile, so you certainly could do a number of different things with them. But these are just a few ideas that I've used for my displays and the items that I've used to put in them. So to start with over here, this is actually a Mikasa wine decanter. So I absolutely love this because it has a really unique look to it. As you can see, the top here, it's a wine decanter. So its purpose is to put your wine in here, set it out on the table for people to be able to pour, and also present very, very well without having the bottle out and being present. So I love to find wine decanters because they serve as beautiful vases. And so in this case, I have this on my coffee table, and I've just taken some of this faux greenery here, and I dropped a little sprig down inside, and voila, you just give it a little bit of an adjustment. It doesn't have to look or be anything perfect. As a matter of fact, I think a intentionally unkept look sometimes looks absolutely beautiful. So the more, less perfect it looks, the prettier it presents. So with this, I just dropped this greenery inside, and it's absolutely beautiful. Everyone always compliments this little vase when in all reality, it is a wine decanter. So these are things that I look for whenever I'm out thrifting. The next bottle is really unique, and I think it sort of looks like something you'd find in a science lab here, based on the top and based on the markings. However, it says vinegar, water, and oil. So it is clearly a vinegar, water, oil, perhaps a dressing for your salad or something type of a bottle. But it has a very scientific lab look, and I really like that. So this is beautifully unique, and I love this. And I have it displayed here on this white serving tray. It's just a simple white basic tray from Home Goods, along with this other bottle, which is almost looks as if it could be possibly a bottle of the same nature, only a different style. And this is that sort of light greenish color. And of course, it looks like it has a bit of a spout here where you could pour. So again, I've just added in a little sprig of the faux greenery here, and I've set it as a vignette on this white tray. And I think it's absolutely stunning. And this is another one that I get a lot of compliments on. People always ask about these bottles and where I got them, and they're thrifted finds, and they were very, very inexpensive. So the last one I have here, and I actually have a set of 4 of these, so I actually have different things displayed in them throughout my home, is this bottle that sort of looks like it's a vase, but it's actually very, very weighty. And again, I think it has sort of a scientist lab look to it. It almost reminds me somewhat of a little bit of a beaker. And so in this, I just have some of these bushberry eucalyptus leaves, which I've shared with all of you whenever I did my tour here of our kitchen hutch. This sits on there. And this is another bottle that I think is just really unique and really beautiful and really interesting and very simplistic. So these are just a few of the items that I look for whenever I'm thrifting. And since so many of you have asked me about the bottles, I get a lot of questions when I am on Instagram and Facebook. So by the way, if you don't follow me on my social media sites, the links are in my video description to my Instagram, my Facebook, and also my website. They're all listed there in the video description. And I get a lot of questions because I share a lot of photographs over there and things that I don't oftentimes share over here if it's not in the form of a video. So be sure and check out those social media sites. And keep your eye out for beautiful bottles whenever you're out thrifting. These are something that I absolutely love. I think they are so versatile. You can display them all by themselves. You can create a small little vignette out of them, and you can add greenery. You could certainly add fresh flowers. There's just a plethora of things that you can do with these, but I think they're beautiful, simplistic in nature, and certainly you can get them for the right price if you find them at a thrift store. So thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to talking with all of you again very, very soon. Enjoy your weekend. Have a blessed weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.